Yeah, this one is not in a very good condition. Look at the stairs there. I'm trying to go in here. Oops, oops, oops. That's my... Oops. Yep. I fell. Oh, that hurts. Oh, man. Why no people in these houses? There are plenty of houses here. I will be counting how many houses are on this piece of land. I saw this village from a distance. I was in the bus and I saw these wooden houses. I thought, those looks interesting. Let me just go and check them out. Got here and realized that they are all abandoned. You have to be brave to stay in an abandoned place like this. What's that? The big question is, will you spend the night in an abandoned village or abandoned houses like this? Well, when I was traveling, I didn't have much of a choice, because this place is in the middle of nowhere. There's a village some 5, maybe 10 kilometers away where I could have tried to stay, but there are no hostels, no Airbnb, nothing in that village. And as I was traveling, I saw this place and I thought, those wooden houses look nice, and I decided to check them. And here I am. So I'm gonna sleep in here. At least these abandoned places, once you close the door or once you find a way to secure the entrance, then you're safe from wolves. Or if there are bears in this country, then you're safe from that. And you can play it much safer. Such an interesting evening. I can hear toads and frogs, and it's just peaceful. It's quiet. It's lovely. I really love places like this. Look at that house. It's so quiet. Yeah, it's a bit... Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, I think I was wondering what was that, because my lights blinded me a bit. I think the lights were just too bright. I put 2 lights on. But going here is not very easy, because if you look at the steps, they are gone a bit. So I have to be extremely careful when I go up here and then go inside there. Let me share with you. It's abandoned, this place. It will keep the wolves away, which is the most important thing. Let's look in there. I will show you the rest of this place tomorrow. Let's look. The ceiling is not bad. Boarded windows over there. And I found this room here, and I put my tent. That's my tent right there. That's my tent. The ceiling not the best. I even found a little curtain which I put over there. That's where I will be sleeping tonight. And I can even close the door. Guys, this is where I will be staying tonight. The reason why I put a tent inside this abandoned house, and there are plenty of abandoned houses around here, and I've boarded up the door in case wolves come by so they can't come in at night and start eating me or biting me. So that's safety first. And the window, it's barricaded, and I found an old curtain, so I decided to put a curtain to make it a little bit more homely. But the ceiling, it's not so good up there, as you can see, but otherwise I will be sleeping very well. And where's the door? If you don't play it safe, you are likely to get beat. A friend of mine didn't take my advice some time ago. He's a traveler as well. He was in the mountains, and because it was in the summer, he decided to sleep outside his tent. He phoned me and I said, "Don't do that, mate." And in the middle of the night, I received a call from him. He said he could not walk and he was waiting for the emergency services to come and pick him up in a helicopter. And he spent 5 or 6 days in a hospital. And they had no idea what actually beat him. It doesn't matter whether it's your country, wherever you are. If you're in an abandoned village, abandoned houses, mountains, hills, forests, bushes, and you want to sleep there, just put up your tent. Zip it up and you're safe, because once the tent is zipped up, reptiles or insects, they cannot come through your tent. And once you put your sleeping mat, as you can see, this is my sleeping mat. And once you do this, you are in the middle of your tent, so nothing is going to happen to you. No snake, no reptiles, no insects are going to try and bite you. And that's my advice to everyone who would love to be a traveler. Oh man. Hey guys, I heard some noise. There's another house. This house here, it's not my one, and it's got a light inside. I don't know if you guys can see what's going on. Guys, I don't know. I've got no idea if you guys can see me because it's very dark. I just went to the toilet, and when I was there, I heard a noise. It went boom, and I thought, what's that? And as I was coming out of the toilet, I noticed there was a light. I noticed there was a light in that house, and they still have a light. I'm not gonna go in there. I'm all alone. It's a foreign country. This is crazy. Oh my. What's going on? And I don't want to talk too loud. Maybe I should start traveling with a dog. That might help me. Hello? Who's there? Hello? Somebody? Anybody there? Anybody? I cannot turn the light on for my camera. There's a bit of light in there, but I don't think there's anybody. And there's no noise now. I felt like something fell very hard somewhere. No, this place is not safe. This place is not safe. I'm a bit spooked. What's that? Man, I can't see anything. I don't think you guys can see me. Wow, is this what haunted place is like? This is very scary. Very, very scary. It's pitch black. Cannot see anything. Sorry guys if you cannot see, but there's no way I'm gonna turn my light on and expose where I am. Can't do that. Guys, I've just secured my door. You see all that? And then I'm gonna put, yes, that's it. I've blocked the entrance. This place is haunted. I've bolted my door and I'm gonna try to catch some sleep. I'm sleeping. I've got a knife over here and some sticks over here to defend myself in case something happens. I know the place is scary, but you cannot live in fear. I'm a little bit shaken. I'm not very afraid. I'm a bit spooked because one of the houses had a light in there, but I couldn't go near it, and I was watching it from a distance. And I thought, you know what, just go back to that house that you found, which seemed to be safe. If this is haunted as well, then I'm in trouble. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to try and sleep because now it's midnight. If something happens to me, at least we have had a brilliant run, guys. We have had a brilliant time. If nothing happens, then you'll see this video. If something happens, I don't know if you will see this video or not, unless if somebody finds it and put it somewhere. I've got no idea, but I'm safe in my tent now. Wait, let me zip it properly. That's not zipped there. I don't want to make too much noise. You cannot live in fear. Ghosts, haunted places, haunted houses, they cannot hurt you. They might spook you, they might scare you, but you just have to fall asleep and hope that everything else will be fine when you're asleep. I travel without fear. If something happens anyway, because what's gonna happen? One day I'm gonna die, so why don't I just enjoy my life as much as I can? And that's about it. So tomorrow we'll see this place. Right now, I don't fancy going outside this room and meet some foreign ghosts in a foreign country. No, I don't think that's a good thing to do. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. And oh, and my voice is a bit strange. Did you guys hear that? Hello? Anybody there? Hi? Even though I'm a bit spooked, I'm gonna try to fall asleep. Oh my God. Let's hope my tent keeps me safe tonight. Yeah, what else can I do? I don't travel for views. Some of you will be thinking, he's going to these abandoned places for views. No, I'm happy with what I've got. If I get lots of views, that's great. If I get a few, that's fine. But I just love to travel. I love to explore. I love to try different things, new things. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Well, it does look like something happened here last night. These are feathers. I think something really did happen here last night. These do look like birds or poultry. Loads of them. Let me show you this place inside. This is one of the room. That window is boarded up, but this one doesn't have a door. Let's look at the ceiling of this. As you can see, the ceiling, and that's the door there. Over there, it's not a door. I think it needs some patching up to do. And I slept in this room here, which I showed you guys a bit last night. See my door? I bolted it. There were some funny noises in this place last night, definitely. Here's another room. And another one here. Let's look at this one right here. Let's look at this one. Let's look at the ceiling down here. And if you look careful over there through the window, there are two abandoned Soviet trucks. So now we are going to look at this place in its entirety. I love that the windows are boarded up in this building. So that kept me safe. Let's go out of here. And that's where I slept last night. There are a few houses here. I will count them as the time goes by. The problem with this place is it's haunted, and because it's haunted, there was some very funny noise last night, and I was really gagging for the loo. So I went to the loo. As I was going to the loo, there was some noise, and the second house to me, I slept in there in my tent. This second house, there was a light in there. I tried to look at it from a distance. I think I was somewhere near this plant. I tried to look at it and I tried to say hello, hello. I couldn't hear anything. There was no noise, but there was a light, but no noise. And I didn't want to go near too close to the windows and look through, because I didn't know what it was. Maybe it's ghost from the past, ghost from the Soviets. I had no idea. And I woke up this morning, went inside that house, checked what's inside, and there's nothing. It looks okay. It looks fine. I got spooked last night. This place really spooked me. The strange noises, the lights, just everything here spooked me. Well, if you're asking yourself, what did I do for the toilet? Because you can't just do your number one over here or number two anywhere here. That's not a good thing to do. You have to find somewhere, like in the bushes somewhere, but in this abandoned village, all these abandoned houses, there are toilets. So I'm going to show you those toilets. Let's go right now. And that's our toilet. As you can see, it's a pit toilet. I like 3 toilets here. So at least it does not smell. A lot of these former Soviet places do have a pit toilets everywhere you go, like that. They might have a beautiful house, but the toilets are atrocious. Really terrible toilets. There, that's our toilet. Let's walk up here. As you can see, the steps are not so safe, but this one is all right. Slept here last night and it was all right. Whew, you have to be very careful when you climb those stairs, because falling is easy. You could break a bone here. Look at this. These bars do help. Let's look what's under here. Under there. This is the only house with good wooden steps, but you still have to be careful because you can fall. If you do anything, you could break your leg here. There. And of course it's got a door. And that's another house. Let's go and check it out. Oh, this one is interesting. It's got FC Inter Milan written there and written the doors as well. They used to have electricity, but not anymore. Now I'm going to open the door. Let's go inside. Oh, don't worry, I've got a big stick in my other hand in case there are some undesirables or wolves or anything like that. Then I can use the sticks to defend myself. This one is very bad. Look at the ceiling. This one is not in a very good condition, as you can see. The mattress. So people just packed up and left. The houses have got exactly same design. You've got that room there, another one over there, another one there. So these are like maybe 3 bedrooms. And there's another one here, maybe 4. That's small. And there, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rooms. Oh, there's a mattress here as well. Let's look at it. Let's look at the ceiling. Maybe this used to be their living room because it's got an old cooker or stove over there. Look at the old stove. Amazing thing to see. And the mattress. Let's look through this window. As you can see there, more houses that I'll be going to look at in a minute. Let's go. All table as well. It's a very interesting place. The place is beautiful. So I'm from the house where I slept. Second one. I can see third and fourth. Even though there are no people in this village, I think the mountains over there, there's a mine. I think they're doing something there. Oh, and oh, this old concrete well. And there's a lot of cow part or cow dung or cow poo all littered around here. I think this cow part is coming from cows from the other village, because they do walk a lot. Let's look at this one through the window. Ooh, this one. Look at this house. It's not in a very good condition, this one. Yeah, this one is not in a very good condition. Look at the stairs there. I'm trying to go in here. Oops, oops, oops. That's my... Oops. Yep. I fell. Oh, that hurts. Oh, man. Okay. Things we do. Oh, I fell, but I fell nicely. I was trying to go. I was trying to go there. Anyway, it's okay. No, yeah, these are not good. Can't cry over it. Just pick yourself up, dust yourself up, and look through the window. Yeah, let me leave that house before I break anything. Now that was a serious fall. This one I can't go in. See, the steps are gone. The house still looks good. I love the sound of birds. And look, my village. I'm the chief of the village because I'm the only one in the village. Last night it was raining. I could have made a fire. I could have made a fire over there. As you can see, I think people used to come and make a fire here. A little bit of blood. Something cut me, but it's nothing. Just a little cut. I've got some band-aid, so I will use those. So let's go and look at the 5th house. Oh, I can see another one. I think it's about 6 houses here. I love the sound of birds. Well, I didn't break my camera because every time I've taught myself one thing, that when you fall, ass first, your bottom first, because that breaks the fall. Here, I'm here, this house. Let's look at it. Look at this house. And cannot go in there. Let's see what's underneath here. What's under there? Oops. I really don't fancy falling again and hurting myself. Well, an old TV over there. Some clothes, they're hanging some clothes on the wall. Cupboards. The baseball cap, it's like they knew I will be coming here. Oh, that one has fallen apart. I guess that's the one I was saying 6, no, so now it will be like 7. Let me squeeze the camera through here. Now let's look. Shoes, It's like when people moved out of these houses, they really could not be bothered with their mattresses because they left mattresses. Let's look at another room here. Oh, there's nothing really. Look at my village. It's all abandoned. There's a main road somewhere over there. This is the one that has fallen apart. And there's a last house over there. Let's look at this carefully. Look at the material. What is it? I have no idea what it's made of, but it flakes off. Oh, and then there's on the outside there's concrete. In here, some sort of paper mache or something. I have no idea. If you guys know what it is, let me know so that I can inform myself. Yeah, this is derelict. I'm not going to go in there. I've already fallen once. Let me take it closer. And that's over here, it's our last house. Our last house. You see the mountains over there? That's where the sound is coming from. They must have some mines. Well, this is me in the village, in my village. Look at all those old Soviet trucks. The village there, old Soviet trucks abandoned. That house is abandoned as well.